Wendy D here, Pure Jeevan, and I'm at my friend Carolyn's house again. And we're continuing with the taco meal that we were preparing. And so now I'm going to be making some avocado. But I forgot to mention earlier when I was making the salsa that when I make dishes where the flavor is kind of similar and they're going to blend together anyway in the dish, I don't even bother rinsing out or washing out the food processor container. So you'll see the salsa is still kind of stuck to the edges, and prior to that a little bit of the taco meat was still stuck to the edges, and it just adds a little bit more flavor to the particular dish you're making. So right now we're going to be making some avocado guacamole. And so this is an avocado, for those who don't know what an avocado is, and I absolutely love these. It's a great source of fat, really healthy for your skin. And so I'm just going to cut into it. There's a big pit inside. Sometimes they're not fresh, and sometimes, okay, this one's kind of a little bit icky. You'll see here there's brown, and this part. Some people might still eat this. You know, the bottom part might still be okay, but I'm just kind of icked out about it. That's just the way I am, so we're going to start another one. Okay, so we'll try another one here. And I already have one in here, one full one in here. Let's go ahead and cut this one open, see how this one goes. This is perfect. No brown, no ick. So I'm just cutting this open, and we're going to get that pit out. Sometimes the pits are really big like this one, and then sometimes they're small like this. Pulling it out like that. Just going to compost that. And then you can usually just slide the, if they're nice and ripe, slide the peel right off like that. If there are any brown spots, I'm just going to cut that off. What happens is, in the grocery store, let me rinse my hands really quick. I'm going to show you what happens in the grocery stores. People see the avocados and they want to know, are the avocados ripe? And so they go over and they squeeze the avocado with their fingertips. And if the avocados are ripe or almost ripe, that's going to bruise the fruit. And so when you're the lucky one who brings that tested fruit home, you're going to cut open and there's going to be those brown spots, usually perfectly round from the fingers, the press in. So the proper way to test if your avocado is ripe is to palm it like this and just gently kind of feel if there's any give to it. If there is a little bit of give, then that's a nice ripe avocado. If it's still really firm, that's fine. You can take it home if you don't have to make something right away, and it will ripen on your counter. And actually, the less fresh, the less ripe you get them, the less chance you're going to have bruises in them, because now you know you're not going to be taking your fingers and squeezing them. Okay, so we're going to try to add this one here. And we really like avocados and guacamole, so we're probably going to do 3 avocados in this dish. That's fine. That's a good one. Another good one. And don't be worried about making your fingers messy, because you get to lick them off when you're done. That's all in there. Since I'm on camera, I won't lick my fingers now, so turn away, Carolyn. Okay, so we have 3 avocados in the food processor. Fingers are licked clean and rinsed. And so now I'm going to add some lemon. Lemon is excellent in guacamole. So I'm adding the juice of 1 whole lemon. Okay, so for those of you who really like recipes to follow, that was probably 1.5 tablespoons to 2 tablespoons of fresh lemon juice. And then I'm going to have some fresh cilantro. And this is about half of a bunch, which would probably equal about half a cup of lightly pressed in. You can add a tomato to this if you like, but I don't usually like tomato in my guacamole. And then we'll add probably about half a teaspoon, maybe 3/4 teaspoon of salt. And if you want, you can add a scallion, but I'm not going to add scallion. But you can if you like. And pulse. into your guacamole, it will turn brown less quickly, but it's still going to turn brown. So you want to make guacamole and eat it fresh. And I don't know how they make it and sell it in the stores where it stays bright green like that, because if you've experimented with avocados before, you know as soon as you cut them, it's not much longer that they're turning brown. So make as much as you want to eat, and then eat it up, and then make more next time you want to eat it. Okay, some people like their guacamole really smooth, so you would, instead of pulsing, you would just turn it on and process it until it got really smooth. And some people like it a little chunky, which is what I like. So that's kind of what we're doing here. It's a little chunky, a little smooth, but then you need to taste test it. I'm going to do a spoon here. Excellent. Okay, that's good. You want to come take a look at it?